It's your girl Shalae, and I'm back today with another stimulus check update video. In today's video, we are going to cover this $4,000 tax credit proposal. Guys, I like it. I really like it. And you know, that's hard for me. But also, we are going to cover this prepaid debit card because I received a lot of questions regarding it, and the IRS updated their website. So yeah, we have a lot to talk about today, okay? If this is your first time tuning into my channel, welcome. Hey, how you doing? I would love to have you a part of this internet family. So go ahead and hit that like and subscribe to my channel. Come on, we talk about everything. Like from shopping to saving, everything in between, okay? Now, before we go ahead and go a little bit further in the video, we're going to address some of the little church announcements. There is no news right now for the non-filers, the VA, or the railroad recipients. I have been still checking for you guys, but I can't tell you if there's nothing to put out there. For my SSI, I received quite a few messages where people have received paper checks. Some people have received direct deposit. For those that haven't, it is still on my radar. I have not forgotten about you. I have not forgotten about my forgotten 15thers. We are going to discuss it, but there's no new news. If you are, according to the Social Security Administration, payees should actually start receiving their money on May 27th. So if you haven't watched any of my other videos, that's pretty much the cliff notes on what we have going on. For those that want to know about the second stimulus, as of right now, the second stimulus will be going to the Senate, but we know that they are the slow skis, the little turtles, and they are not expected to make any decisions until the end of the month around like Memorial Day. Well, maybe they're going to enjoy their Memorial Day, so let's just look forward to June. So a lot of people are asking, when am I going to receive the second stimulus? Girl, get real good and comfortable because we have a few more weeks, okay? But while we are waiting for them to decide on what's going to happen, we are getting an entourage of proposals. So proposals are falling out the sky, people, okay? Now, the latest proposal that we're going to discuss is this $4,000 proposal. It is actually created by 2 Democrats and 2 Republicans. Now, how that happened? That's none of my business. But in this proposal, what they are stating is they want to give a $4,000 tax credit to workers that they would be able to upskill and offset their cost of training. So pretty much, what did all that mean? Because yeah, it stumbled me. Pretty much, they want to give the American people $4,000 for you to be able to gain another skill. So we all know that right now, 36 million people have been laid off, according to the Department of Labor. We also know that some of these jobs may not be coming back. And what they want to do is give you the tools or the skills where you can take this $4,000 and you can enroll in like an apprentice program, or you can even enroll in school, like an online training programs. Now, for people that are not sure what an apprentice program would be, that would be like a plumber program or even a paralegal program. How I know? Because I did an apprenticeship for plumber. Yeah, I'm super cute, but I get down and dirty, okay? So, but they do have also like different hair. So what this would do, this $4,000 would give you the money to actually apply towards school. Now, I like this. I like it a lot. And here is why, guys. Because we already know that before our eyes, it's changing. The way that we do things is changing. Like now, you go into Walmart and you see they have the little scanner. So there's not a need for a lot of cashiers. They have the self-checkout lanes. You go into McDonald's now, almost everything is being automated. And for some people, I know that college is not for everyone. I'm not stating that it is. And I know that some people wanted to go to school but didn't have the money to do so. Some people need additional skills but didn't have or couldn't afford. So this $4,000 will allow you to go back to school. Now, is this set in stone? No. It is not set in stone, but it will allow you to gain those skills that you need to actually, that maybe will be in demand in the future, or that you can change your career. Let's be honest, guys, like we can talk about it here. Most of us, well, I'm not gonna say most of us just in case my employer is watching, but seriously, a lot of people were not happy at their jobs. And if you want to admit it in the comment section below, a lot of people, you were not happy at your job anyway, but you felt that you had to stay there. So for some people, this pandemic has allowed them to thrive. Like they wanted to be home anyway, and that's okay. Like you've worked all your life, that is okay. And then you have some people who love their jobs and they want to return to their jobs, and great. If your job will have you back, return. And then you have those other group of people who stated, maybe they want to do something else or want to change a career, but due to their family or financial restraints, they were unable to do so. So I like this. I like this $4,000. If you want to take advantage of it, you can. If you don't. I mean, it's just that simple. Also, but I know here in Alabama with our unemployment, a lot of times the unemployment offer these programs as well. So I don't know how that would coincide, because I know like with our unemployment programs, you can go like to become a CNA, medical billing and coding. They have a lot of different programs as well that range from, I think, 4 weeks to 16 weeks or different things like that. So if that is the case, how would that collide? Like, would that be able to work? Let me know in your state, do they have where you can actually do, or you can enroll in different programs if you are on unemployment? And if that does apply to you, I would highly recommend, if you're on unemployment, to get skills. I don't care if you have a degree, you can always refresh on those skills. You never know what will separate you from the next person. And then I am just a lifelong learner. Like, I have more degrees than a thermometer. So that is my take on it for the 4,000. Don't know if it will be passed, but let me know in the comments below what you think, and we'll go ahead and get off my little preachy sermon that is going on, okay? All right, so next order of business about this prepaid debit card. A lot of people were asking, are they going to receive a prepaid debit card, or how would this work, and everything. And actually, the IRS addressed some of these situations. So a lot of people wanted to know, how would this prepaid card come? It's actually going to come in a plain envelope, guys. It will not have the Department of Treasury on it. It will not state that. It will come as a plain envelope, and it will come from Network Card Holder Services. So if you see that, it will not embody the president's name on it. So it will not have Donald Trump on the card at all. And on the front, it will have the Visa name on the front and then MetaBank on the back. Because I know a lot of people are like, well, how do I know which card it is? It should have MetaBank on there, but it also will have information as well. Excuse me. Hand sanitizer is over there. No COVID, okay? All righty. Can I specifically ask the IRS to send me a debit card? As of right now, the IRS is stating, no, honey, no bueno. You cannot tell us what to do, okay? We are going to send you what we feel that you should have, all right? So no, at this time, the IRS is not allowing for people to specify what form of payment they want. Of course, they are sending direct deposits. I know a lot of people still haven't received them, but they still are doing direct deposits followed by checks. And then they stated that with these debit cards, the Bureau of Fiscal Services actually determines who gets a card. So the only thing the IRS is stating that they do is they're working with the Department of Treasury to get your information to them, but the Bureau of Fiscal Services will determine if you're one of the 4 million people that will receive them. So may the odds forever be in your favor, okay? I mean, this is the Hunger Games. I don't know how you're going to receive these. 4 million people will get them, so I hope that you do receive them, but we have to wait, okay? So moving along, what if I don't have a bank account? Will my payment be mailed to me, or am I going to get this debit card? If you do not have a bank account, you are a contender to get a prepaid card. However, they're going to try to mail it to you first to the address that you have on file from your most recent tax return. And in limited cases, you may receive that prepaid debit card. So that's straight directly from the IRS website as well. What if your bank account is no longer active? If the account is no longer active, your bank will go ahead and return the payment to them, and they will deposit it, and then the IRS will either issue you a payment, a check, or a actual debit card. You don't have to call them to update your payment method, and you don't have to update your address with them. Also, that letter, of course, will come about 15 days after you received your payment. And once you receive that letter, it should provide on there the information of how that payment was made. So what account, or the last four, how it was made, as well as it should provide if you did not receive the payment, how you can report any failures to receive the payment, okay? Because I know a lot of people stated that they received the letter but no payment. So in that letter, it should say, hey, if you did not receive your payment, give us a call. And since the IRS has 3,500 people that they hired, they better be answering that phone, okay? We pay, okay? So definitely, as of right now, I tried calling once again this morning. So I try to do some of the work beforehand. I couldn't get through. I couldn't get through, but I just wanted to address that as well. Now, guys, also they do have right now where there's a credit card proposal that is going on as well for $10,000 in credit cards. This video is already a little bit long on there, but those are the items that I have. I'll come back with a second video as well. So let me know down in the comments below, what do you think about the $4,000 tax credit proposal? Would you enroll back in school? Do you feel that this is beneficial? What do you think? Now, of course, this does not eliminate the $1,200. This is something that's in addition, and it's not set in stone. So I want to keep saying that because these are just proposals. But I like the fact that they are steady trying to think of ways to help the American people. Now, I wish you'll move a little bit faster, but I guess this isn't Burger King and I can't have it my way, right? You can't have it your way, so I have to wait. And so that's all I have, guys. Let me know, what do you think about the proposal? What do you think about the debit cards? Do you want a debit card? Let's talk about it in the comments below, and I'll see you right back. I'm coming right back. I got one more video for you. All right, talk to you later. Bye.